All right, good evening again, everybody. Synergist here with my co-host Asystole, and tonight this is the final match of the Gigazone Gaming League of Legends Championship Prelims. So this is Prelims Round 2. Tonight we've got Team Esteem taking the blue side, and Iron Range Legends on the red side. And so now we're at bans. Looks like our first ban for Team Esteem is Fizz, and first ban for Iron Range Legends is Syndra. And
we got a Sona ban.
Indeed.
We'll see, both these teams have played before. Iron Range Legends had a heck of a last game.
Oof. Yes, they did. And I would say anybody they played last game, to me, would be somebody I'd want to ban this game.
Exactly.
But so far, up with the last game of Iron Range Legends.
It does look like they're kind of target banning
Annie.
them.
There it is.
Yep. There's the target ban on the Annie, and the Anivia and Thresh were both played in Team Esteem's last game.
Good call. Yeah, Annie was 14-0 and 10.
It's not a bad idea to ban it then.
Yeah, it looks like pulls for days. 14-0-10 with Annie. So yeah, anybody but her, I guess. All right.
Let's see what they decide is their number one power pick for the day.
Right, what's it going to be? And they are up against some stiff competition here. Team Esteem definitely is. Like I said, both did well, but Iron Range Legends were just mutilated last game.
Going for the Trundle, most likely in the top lane. I believe they played that last time. Oh, it might have been a Trundle jungle, actually. It was a Trundle jungle last game.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the smite. We'll see if he keeps it. That's locked in. So a Trundle in the jungle for Team Esteem. Couple picks coming up.
I expect to see a Twitch coming out on the blue side. They're pretty... That's their number one champion for AD carry, so I kind of expect to see a Twitch on that side come out.
See if they prioritize. Interesting.
A Taric lock-in.
Yeah. And
a Jhin Taric.
9-0-9 last game with Jhin for Saucy Spliffs.
That's a tough lane, because anytime you try to jump in on Jhin, Taric throws up the stun, and anybody who's in front, stun. It's a pretty safe lane.
Right, and then Jin's back there chipping away at you.
Possible counter with a Braum.
Man, that shield, that Braum shield is just awesome.
Hovering the Twitch right now. I expect them to lock that in. Yep. There we go. So a Twitch Braum in the bottom lane against the Jhin and Taric.
That should be a really interesting matchup, actually.
It's going to.
Mumu? I can't imagine Jhin is jungling. He's still got that smite, but I think he's just trolling.
I think... I'm assuming DJ Mixture is the jungler. And
he's going to flip it with Saucy Spliffs.
Yeah, they wanted that Jhin right out of the gate. That was their priority.
Good call.
So in a Mumu in the jungle, most likely, he can go top lane, but it's very, very uncommon.
And he seems to be a pretty strong jungler.
He is very mana reliant. If you can take away his blue buff early, it slows his jungle clear immensely. So Echo in the top lane most likely, and a Talia in the mid lane.
Interesting.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Talias lately.
No, not at all.
Talia versus Ahri. That's going to be a whole lot of skill matchup there.
Definitely, yeah. Ahri's pretty intense mid. And I don't think so far in the Gigazone Gaming Championship, we've actually seen a Talia.
Oh, it'll be nice to see then.
Absolutely. And Echo hasn't been too big. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, Talia has a lot of wave clear, and she can push up very early. And a gangplank in the top.
Yarr! Excellent. I think that might be the first gangplank we've seen, too. These are actually some really interesting teams.
Well, they're bringing a lot of tank from the jungle and from the support, so they can go a little more damage on the top lane. Gangplank brings a lot of map control with his ult, cross map ult.
Right. Yeah, I remember years ago that ult used to, I mean, it still stings today, but it used to be just insane. If you got caught out in the Gangplank ult, it was just lights out.
The old Gangplank.
Yeah. Oh.
The Trinity 4 static shiv.
Yep.
Just going pure crit build. One shot with your Q, that's all you did.
Poof.
Just run up Q, somebody run away.
Yep.
So that's all you could do.
Good stuff. Yeah, this should be an excellent match.
It looks to be pretty exciting.
Absolutely. Take a look at what we've got. Yeah, really interesting picks all around. A few picks that we expected, but honestly, I'm surprised by at least half of what got pulled out here.
It's nice to see a Talia come out. She's or Talia, excuse me. It depends on who you listen to how that's actually pronounced.
Sure. Well, I will be the first to say that my pronunciations are terrible.
I personally prefer Talia.
Talia?
It just sounds a little smoother, but I know even in NA or North American LCS, it was they started saying Talia and then they switched to Talia. So it depends on how you want to say it. But I see Gangplank is bringing exhaust actually, so he's actually looking at doing a little bit of kill pressure in the top lane.
Right, he's more concerned about that than about getting back quick.
Yeah, there's no teleport on the enemy or on Iron Range or Legends right now,
Echo's
but they do have
the
that cross map ult.
Right. Yep. Exactly. And Echo did pull it top lane for Team Esteem, so we'll see if that ends up being. We'll see if Gangplank's is Trevor's strong strategy there works out or tactic there works out.
Gangplank can harass Echo pretty significantly early, and Gangplank is always a safe pick against him because if he does get caught in Echo's stun, he can eat his oranges and run away.
Right, exactly. And it'll be cool too to later in the game. So how do you want to say it? Talia?
I say Talia.
Talia. Okay, we'll go Talia.
I'm gonna go Talia.
It'll be fun to watch her barrel around through terrain with her ult. It's fun to watch.
We'll see if they pull out the early strategy that a lot of Talias like to do, where you push up the first wave and then you go around to the Raptor camp and you take one Raptor. And in taking just one Raptor, it delays the enemy jungler's level 4. Level 4. It delays it by a camp, so it slows them down.
From one Raptor?
From just one Raptor, it's all it takes.
Interesting. That's a cool strategy.
A lot of Talias have been doing that. The problem is when a lot of them do it, then you tend to look for that, and you can get caught out.
Yeah, that's the trick.
Countered.
As soon as it becomes kind of the general mechanics of the meta, then everybody expects it, and then you got to reinvent it.
Yep.
But I guess that's kind of the way it is with anything: video games, music, you name it.
You just got to keep it fresh, doing new things.
That's right. Keep it fresh. So the skin war. Let's see. We got at least one for Team Esteem, and one, maybe a dead tie at one skin. Toy Soldier Gangplank. That's kind of cool.
Emumu. Emumu.
Oh yeah, Emumu. There we go. So we got two.
The emo version of Emumu.
Emumu. All right, and we're still waiting on the Lizard Eater 21. Yeah, so Iron Range Legends, based on skins, would take the match.
They take the match immediately.
Yep, they take All right, so we're gonna sign off. It was great. But
looking at the banners, it looks like we've got a lot of comfort picks on Iron Range Legends. It looks like Gangplank has played quite a bit. Jin's played quite a bit. Tarek as well. As far as Team Esteem goes, it looks like Echo's the only Twitch plays has played quite a bit of times, but hasn't made that mastery level 6 or 7 quite yet. Yep. But Echo has that mastery level 6, so he's played a fair amount of Echo.
And I think you've got to get 2 S- games to move from 6 to 7.
S- or higher to go from 5 to 6.
5 to 6. There you go.
Then it's 3 S or S plus to move from 6 to 7.
So you got to do very well, very often.
All right. At least get really lucky in 5 games.
Yeah, or get really lucky. Have some really good teammates. Oh, pings all over the place. They are pinging like mad. Looks like the river is a place that everyone is excited to ping at the start of the game here.
It looks like Twitch ran out without buying any items. We'll see if he figures that out before the laning phase starts.
Interesting. Or it could be a whole new thing.
He could just be waiting.
Yep, he doesn't buy anything until 25 minutes in. Nobody takes him seriously.
Strategy.
Yeah. And then he's
New
just
meta.
like, look at my gear. That's it. So we'll see if we get a little bit of early action here. Doesn't look like anybody's going to cross paths on the river, though.
Looks like they're just kind of spreading out, watching for an invade. Iron Range Legend is.
Yep. Yeah, good point. Yeah, look at that. That must have been all the pings, because there's nowhere you can hit their jungle that you're not going to run into somebody. That's pretty slick, actually.
If you're going on the defensive, you're not looking at doing an invade yourself. That's the best strategy for a team, is just to spread out, make sure that nobody's coming in to get any deep wards early.
Right.
And if they do, you know they're coming in.
Yep, deep wards or to hit one of your camps. We've seen that before in the championship so far.
Yep.
So it looks like the game is off. Everybody's
Looks like
running
a
around.
pretty standard start across the board for everybody.
Yep, Gromp
Jump.
taken down by Iron Range Legends. And up top, Gangplank shooting Echo in the face. And it looks
Twitch
like...
is gonna... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good.
I'm down bot 2, perfect.
I was gonna say Twitch's matchup against the Jhin Taric. He's got to be very careful early, because that Jhin does a lot of damage early to Twitch, so he's got to play pretty safe for the early parts of this matchup.
Absolutely, and I mean, look at Twitch's early hit points. He's only got 526, and with Jin's damage, it doesn't take much to take care of that.
Right.
But luckily, he's got a Braum helping him out.
Nice dodge on the stun from Twitch. Taric came in to try to stun him.
And he got out of there in plenty of time. And actually, Jhin has an awful lot of hit points to kick things off. That's odd.
Well,
He must
with your Doran's Blade, you get 80 to start.
even with the Dorans, you think it's some runes and masteries to that effect? Or is it just the
looking
Dorans?
now.
And a Momo. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't see his masteries, but you know, he went down the middle tree, so he doesn't get that bonus hit points. 'Cause you can get 50 bonus hit points from your masteries to start. He didn't go down that route.
Well, he's certainly got a lot more health than Twitch. No doubt about that. We had the junglers kind of peeking into the lanes, but they backed off. Amumu looking pretty tough with the blue buff and the red buff. Not sure what he's gonna do. Just kind of checking out River. And Trundle going for blue. Take a quick look top. And Echo chipped down pretty good. Gangplank putting a lot of pressure on him, keeping that creep pushed up right on the turret.
Yeah, Echo's down pretty significantly right now at 27 to 12 CS.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, that's a good point. I'll get that all rearranged, actually.
I just did that myself, so that's how I knew to say it.
Yeah. And we'll get Gangplank top. There we go. All right, yeah.
It looks like Jin's up about 15 on Twitch at this point.
Yeah, 36 to 21. And there we go. Dead heat for the supports, though. 5 to 5. Oh, Taric pulled ahead. 6.
He's had a better use of his relic shield than Braum at this point.
Yep, hey, that's
one extra creep.
Yep, 20% CS lead. 6 to 5. And that looks like Ari is dominating in mid for CS.
She's about 9 up right now. I mean, CS is deceptively... If people don't really pay... Oh, flash out.
Close call, yeah. You were saying?
People don't pay attention to CS quite as, or some people don't pay attention to CS quite as much. They don't realize that, everybody likes to see all those kills going on.
Right.
Well, about 15 CS is about equivalent of your standard kill. If you don't include first blood, you don't include bounties, things like that. It's 300 gold, and that's about 15 CS. So about a 15 CS lead means you're about 1 kill up on your opponent.
Right, so it's huge as far as gold and gear. And nice to see Amumu, the jungler, come defend mid while Ari goes back. Helping out. And so far it looks like Echo and Gangplank have both hung in lane. And so if Gangplank can sustain not having that teleport, really shouldn't do him any harm.
Gang bottom. Trundle coming in bottom to try to gank.
Ooh, are they going to get Tarek? I don't think so. Nope.
Gangplank ult
Pop
comes
the
in and
ult.
backs everybody else.
Didn't quite do it though. Fun to watch though. And looks like Ari zipping down the river too. Not sure if she's going to drop a ward or if she's up to something. Got a Ocean Drake up.
Looks like Amumu and Ari are rotating down bottom.
In they come. Can Braum hold them off? No! First blood goes to Iron Range Legends. Wow, four of them drop down all at once.
Looks like a lot of pings down on the dragon.
And they may well
Iron
be going
Range
for
Legend
it.
heading up there. We had a lot of action up in the top lane too. A lot of back and forth between Gangplank and Echo.
Looks like both walked away and both went home. And Echo is already burned the teleport, so is going to walk back. And that's an Ocean Drake in place for Iron Range Legends. And that'll give him some extra hit point and mana regen out of combat. So they're up a kill, they're up a Drake. Nice open.
Looks like Talia is caught back up with Ari. Or Talia. See, I'm going to say it both ways the whole game. I'm
There
sure
you go.
I'm going to
Yeah,
do that.
we'll
Even
alternate.
when I'm trying not to. Even though I'm trying not to. But it looks like she caught up in CS. She's actually 4 up right now, but Ari does have a kill over her.
Oh yeah, good point. 55 to 51. But yeah, Ari had other things to do. She had to go down and nuke Braum. So that's a single kill, although now up 2k gold for Iron Range Legends with that kill.
And first blood. First blood comes in handy.
Absolutely. And Echo really getting shipped down top against Gangplank. Turtling at this point, hanging by the turret. Taking a quick look bot. Nothing too dramatic happening, but kind of the same concept. It looks like Iron Range Legends are kind of bullying top and bot. And Amumu swinging down too. Just to say hey or to do something. Hiding in the bush. Swinging down.
Yeah, they've got the pink ward set up, so now they're going to look at letting Team Esteem push out a little bit. And then try to catch him in a Amumu 6 now, so he has his ult.
And he's rushing. Well, he's not going to wait, and they got a wave of creep. Let's see what they do with it here.
They might
They're
try
gonna
to
do a
dive
dive.
him if they have a Tarek ult.
Indeed. Oh. Looks like it may have been a non-event.
Ran out of minions. Decided the risk was just too high.
Which, you know, as much fun as it is to go for it 100% of the time, sometimes you got to take your foot off the gas.
Yeah. That Tarek ult after... Oh, looks like there's
top.
action up top.
Yeah, they're going for Gangplank. Trundle slows him down. Bing, bang, boom. I don't think they're going to get him. Nope, just couldn't do enough damage. And Gangplank pops the ult and slows him down and stops him cold. So that was an attempt, but now Gangplank has popped a pot and is just right back in lane.
It looks like Gangplank has a significant lead over Echo at this point. Almost 50 minions up.
Wow, yeah, 88 to 39, no doubt there. Big advantage.
It's really hard to play a melee character into somebody like Gangplank who can constantly chip away at you.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, between his barrels and his Q, you can't get anywhere near your CS.
Boy, Talia and Ari scrapping on the Team Esteem side, just under the river. And looks like we've got a Moo hiding in the brush here too. No Team Esteem vision. Boy, Talia down low. Let's see how that plays out. Heading bot again. Braum throwing up the shield. And Team Esteem's bot lane matchup still pinned close to their turret. Still have Iron Range Legends vision in that the closest brush to Team Esteem bot.
Oh, we got some action mid.
Woo! Turret gets. Oh, let's see. Ari makes it, walks away.
Ari dove underneath the turret and flashed in and killed Talia. Was able to walk out safely.
Boy, that was close too, and I guess it wasn't super close. I mean, she did a great job and walked away with a couple of hundred health. And Echo top. Mumu's like, nope, my bush. I'm gonna smash your ward.
We got a gank down bottom too.
Checking that out. Boy, what's gonna go down here? Saucy Spliff skips away. Pops his ult. Jin's going for it. Is he gonna get a hold of Braum? Hits him once. Blocked by Trundle. And next one hits Twitch, and that's all she wrote. So currently 3 kills for Iron Range Legends and 0 for Team Esteem.
That was pretty good alternating through Jin's ult. His ult does more damage the lower you are on hit points for your percentage of missing life. So as long as you keep the most full members blocking the shots.
Ooh, Trundle! Caught up in a whole mess of them. Not gonna make it out of that, bud. Whew! And Gangplank just adds to it.
He was just trying to get a little extra vision with the Scuttle Crab.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, already the Gangplank global ult is definitely having an impact here. And it must have a real low cooldown. Top of your head, you know what the Plank cooldown is for the ult?
I don't off the top of my head. I believe early on it's near 100 seconds.
And boy, he seems to be using it like every second. As soon as it's up, it gets used.
And in the mid lane, Ari took down Talia.
And now they're chipping away.
One.
So 5 kills for Iron Range Legends, 0 for Team Esteem. Last game for Iron Range Legends, we did see them not get... They didn't die once in the whole match, so we'll see if this plays out similarly.
So far, for the tournament, they are unkilled.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody has been able to kill them yet.
Once. Could they go to the finals without dying a single time? We'll see. Ari pushes a creep wave up to the turret and skipping down river. And a Mumu. And going for Drake again. Looks like we have another Ocean. So that's going to be double mana and health regen out of combat. That'll come in handy. Trundle smashing the Rift Scuttler.
Right now, Trundle is just desperate to get some vision down where they can, and since the Scuttle Crab gives you vision of that area, it's like a free ward.
Right. And he's got it. Lots of pings mid. I think they're trying to let Talia know to look out, but luckily for her, Iron Range Legends is not in that neck of the woods. Ari's swinging back up mid, though. And chip down, nice. But has that blue buff, so easy to regenerate mana.
There's a lot of back and forth action going on in the mid lane. But right now, Ari is 5-0. She has all of the kills for the team currently.
That is pretty intense. And man, I mean, oh, it looks like a Mumu's swinging up. Will they get Talia? No, she just got away. Was that a flash? Did you catch it?
That was a flash in by a Mumu and a flash out by Talia. It was a pretty good reaction flash.
Definitely. And now she's down to just nubs on hits. And Ari just stacked now. Boy, that's going to be tough to slow her down. I mean, there she goes under the turret. What's she going to do? And the turret has almost no hits left either. Oh, boy! Intense. Ari just melts Talia.
And Gangplank and Jin ult down bottom.
And are they going to get one? No.
Oh!
Yes, they got one!
They got one!
All right, so that is a kill on the board for Team Esteem, and Iron Range Legends can be killed. You saw it here first. Cool play. They took one down. I think that Iron Range Legends did get a kill out of that too. Was that a 1-for-1?
Yeah, that was a 1-for-1. They got Braum. Tarek died at the same time.
And Jin just going to hang out and kill some creep. So 7 kills right now for Iron Range Legends. 1 on the board for Team Esteem. I'm going to say awesome job, Team Esteem. Proved it could be done. A couple of Drakes up for Iron Range Legends too. And wow, 8k gold at this point. Almost 8k gold up right now for Iron Range Legends. Boy.
With at 16 minutes, 8,000 gold lead. That's pretty significant. That's gonna be tough for them to come back from.
Absolutely.
Not impossible, just tough.
Oh, and no turret here to protect her. Talia smoked by Pulls for Days again, and Pulls for Days is godlike.
7-0 right now with 126 CS.
Oh no, a godlike Ari. That's with all that money and all that gear. Oh no.
She's currently 3,000 gold up on her opponent.
Wow. Uh-oh, Trundle caught out too, but may get away.
It looked like we may have a dive on the top lane.
And taking a look top. Wow, 3 of them coming in. And pinned down. Nowhere to go for Echo. Smoked. Oh, and Ari gets that one too. And they're going to take this turret and probably get first turret blood on this play here. Yep. 10k gold lead. 9.5k gold lead.
Ari had actually taken the mid turret before that.
Oh, she did.
First turret, first turret blood went to there. But yeah, another turret down. 9,000 gold up.
Rift Herald getting smashed.
Currently, Ari has 8,100 gold to Talia's 4,200, so she's
double,
almost 4k up on her.
Wow.
That's at the point you can't even see her in lane. If you walk out, you see Ari, you run.
Yeah, just run the other direction. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are. Iron Range Legends definitely a tough opponent. But Team Esteem hanging in there. And plenty of action all across the board. Bot, though, it's basically just been the same story. Just Team Esteem bullied bot.
Well,
and
you can't
Braum
really
running in.
Ooh,
Twitch may well go down here. And that's it. Will Braum make it out? Gangplank drops the ult. Jin goes for his ult, too. Will he get him? Miss. But Tarek's right in there. Now here comes Ari. It's all over. Pulls for Days. Gets another kill.
That's so sad because he had some really good dodging of Jin's ult.
Absolutely. And
it's
another
very
turret.
heartbreaking when you dodge all those and then Ari walks up, just one-shots you, you're dead.
And then the 900 Ari comes leaping out of the brush under your turret and melts you. Oh boy. Oh boy, and some more action going on here. Boom! Talia goes down as well. Echo in the brush. Not sure what Echo's going to do here, though, other than get exhausted and melted. And that is all she wrote. Tarek gets the kill, and Twitch right under the turret, hoping to hopefully defend it.
I gotta say, that was nice of Pulse for Days to give somebody else a kill there.
Yeah, very, very sportsmanlike. Yeah. You know, I've got 11 now. You guys can have one.
Yeah, you can have one here.
And another turret about to bite the dust under the intense onslaught of Iron Range Legends. 14-1 up on the kills now. And 14k gold, boy. And there goes another turret. I don't know, Asistoli. I think that Iron Range Legends have pretty much locked this one. What do you think?
And right now, we got some action down bottom.
Ghostblade popped. Jin very well could die. No, he's still running away. And here comes the Moo, jumps in to protect him. And Jin walks away from it, and now Braum dangerously close to death. And Bear of Legends takes out Tarek. And Amumu still under intense pressure here. And that's a third kill on the board for Team Esteem.
Yeah, they've still got some fight left in them. They're not done yet.
That's right. Funny how we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
They are not done yet.
They're not done yet. They have a mountain to climb at this point, but
right.
They're still trying. You can see they're still trying. They haven't given up yet.
And that was a proper confrontation there. I mean, that was 80% of both teams, and they pulled a couple of kills out of it. So
you can never discount that Twitch ult when that comes across to everybody. It can take you 100-0 pretty quickly.
Absolutely. Well, like you said, the dodges from Braum bot just a couple of minutes ago. I mean, there's some skill on Team Esteem to be sure. So we'll see what happens here. And Team Esteem heading somewhere. We got Trundle and Echo maybe going to get Gangplank caught out. 3 members of Team Esteem rushing after him. To no effect, and another dragon goes down. And was that a cloud? Did you catch that?
Yep, it was a cloud drake. So now it's going to be harder to get away from them.
So other than their insane health and mana regen and fast movement speed out of combat, and they're being up 9 kills or 11 kills, they really don't have much advantage other than the extra 15k gold.
Well, the dragons that they have currently are the best for moving around and poking.
Right.
We got some action going on.
Woof da, yeah, big action mid. Trundle chipped down heavily. So far, everybody's still up. And they're going in. Amumu dives under the turret with Ari, but they back off. They don't have any creep to help them out at this point. Here comes a little bit of creep, and we'll see what they do with it. Just kind of poking them. And Talia throws down the stones. Just no creep to help them out, though, and they can't just rush right under it at this point.
Well, Team Esteem does have some pretty good wave clear, so they can hold at this turret for a while. But as I was saying, the dragons that they have do not help at all in combat efficiency, like an Infernal Drake would.
Actually help in the fights themselves.
Right, but at this point they back off for a minute.
And regen.
And regen it all, and they can stay in the fight longer. So they're not bad drakes. They're good ones to have. They don't add any combat effectiveness for in combat.
Right. Although exactly like you said, though, they can engage and then back off and not actually have to go back home. They've got 2 ocean drakes at this point, so the regen is really good just off of those. And so then they can rush back in, and oh, Ari does it again, and Twitch gets nuked.
Ooh.
And I guess technically Cloud would help as you dive in for the initial engage of the fight.
It does help rotating around, but any little bit of poke that you get down on that takes that Cloud Drake out.
Right.
It does not count against jungle monsters, so they're free to run around the jungle, run from lane to lane, and they're doing it faster with the Cloud Drake. It just doesn't... It'll help them run down a team, but it won't help in the combat itself.
But as soon as combat starts, although with the incredible gold lead at this point, they probably don't need too much more of an advantage.
Yeah, they're up almost 20,000 gold at this point, at 23 minutes.
Wow, wow, that would be a big number in a 50-minute game.
Yeah, that's a tough deficit to come back from. But Team Esteem's doing a good job holding in there. They're not giving up.
Absolutely.
They're still fighting.
They came here to play, and I mean, we're about to hit the 25-minute mark of this game. And they have killed Iron Range Legends 3 times. That's good news for everybody. They can be killed, and we'll see who advances to the finals here.
Well, what was that saying? You don't have to kill a god, you just have to show that they bleed?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
They've shown that this team does bleed.
This team
so
does
there's
bleed.
There's a chance.
That's right, there is a chance. And big confrontation brewing up here. Bot right at the Team Esteem base. Doesn't look like it's going to amount to anything right this second. And Ari jumps in. Boy, be careful. Don't be a moth to the flame.
One combo.
Right.
I'll take Trundle down over half life.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, for somebody like Twitch, it's just melted. And they are jumping under and did manage to nuke Braum. So there goes that shield. That'll definitely help with their continued push here. Bot Jin pops the ult and just starts to lay into him, chipping him down, hits 3 out of 3, and oof, melts Twitch with the final hit on that. They're going for the turret. Amumu soaking up a bunch of damage. Gangplank under the turret, chipping away at it, and now a creep wave comes in. And there goes Echo. This inner bot turret is about to get nuked. And Talia trying to make it out of there alive, but probably not going to succeed. Pulls for days, another kill. Legendary. And there goes the bot inhib of Team Esteem's. Iron Range Legends just plowed through them in that initiation. Wow. And they're going to quite likely keep going. Let's see where they go next. And there's that regen kicking in. And where are they going next?
Looks like they're just going to try to siege up the mid turret.
Poof!
Pretty methodical.
Absolutely. From Toast. And here goes another turret would be my guess. I don't think Twitch can hold them off. Oh, Ghostblade popped. Was that Jin maybe?
Jin popped the Ghostblade to try to chase Twitch out. Possibly get a kill on him.
Of course, just hearing it.
Here.
Yeah. Boom. There goes the mid inhib. Yep.
Oh, and they're going textbook on this one. They're going to rotate top and take the top inhibitor too.
And they got a ton of creep to do it. And one member of Team Esteem is Toast right now, and more on the way. Talia very low. Amumu goes for the ult, melts him. Wow, this may well be an ace right here. Nope, Twitch is up, Realm is up. And so, yeah, you're right. Very methodical, very textbook. Just one turret, two turret, three turret. Go ahead.
I believe that was an ult flash by Amumu. It's one of those small interactions that you can do with most of the skills, and this especially ones like Amumu.
Did he flash in and then pop it? Or what do you mean?
No, if you hit your ult first and then flash, it doesn't give the enemy a chance to react.
Ah. That's pretty slick.
It's a very famous move with Alistair.
Oh,
and Twitch
boy.
disappears.
Yeah, Twitch just melted. There goes both Nexus turrets. Iron Range Legends are going to just nuke the Nexus. And I like that. I like to see Team Esteem just going for it to the last bitter second. Talia pops an ult. Echo coming back out, but there's just nothing they can do. There's 50 creep here, super minions, and boom goes the Nexus. What a fight. Iron Range Legends, victory, move on to the championship finals next Saturday. Whew, what a match. They did hold him for 27 minutes, though.
Yeah.
And they killed him 3 times.
They killed him. That was the important part.
That was the important part.
Yeah, you don't want a pitcher going into the World Series after 2 perfect games.
Exactly.
You don't want that.
Plus, that would have been some pressure on Iron Range Legends, too, to hang on to that.
Yeah.
So, wow. So that's, I would say, Team Esteem rocked it, just killing them, considering how last game went for Iron Range Legends. And they did their best. They held them. I mean, it almost went to a half an hour, but what a huge advantage. 3 kills to 24, 7 assists to 44, and 24 deaths to 3. There's not a lot you can do about that, huh?
No, it was a tough match for Team Esteem. I mean, they played it. They played it well. They tried to play well. They kept playing. They didn't get discouraged. That's always nice to see. They had some fun.
Exactly, yep. Hopefully they had a good time with it, and they did play a good game, especially towards the end. They had some great defense, but there was just nothing they could do against the juggernaut that was Iron Range Legends at that point. And pulls for days, 1407. Whew!
Yeah, he's got some pretty good statistics so far this tournament.
No doubt about that. Yeah, last game 14-0-10 with Annie. This game 14-0-7. So 14 kills, 0 deaths seems to be kind of a trend for Pulse for Days. And boy, yeah. Tarek 2211, great support stats. 308 for Gangplank, really rocked it. Everybody on the team did. Taking a look up at Team Esteem, who would be the standout here? I guess Twitch. Twitch did all right, and Trundle both got some kills on the board, and were able to, like you said, make the god bleed.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. So you got to show the other teams that they do bleed. You got to play spoiler.
That's right. Whew, what a match. So, yeah, Iron Range Legends moves on to the finals, and this was the final match, too. I can't believe how fast time flies.
Yeah, looking forward to the tournament next week.
Absolutely, yeah. And so both myself, Synergist, and Asystole will be there live with everybody to shoutcast the finals live at the Sanford Center in Bemidji next Saturday. So hopefully everybody out there in internet land and abroad can stop by and check that out. Any final thoughts from you, Asystole?
I'm pretty excited to see all the people turn out. meet all the people, greet all the people, see these players in person. Get to talk to them for a bit. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely agreed. I've been for the last few weeks. I've been in these matches, watching these guys play, and that's absolutely right. I'm really excited to meet them in person.
So looking forward to it. I hope everybody shows up.
Definitely.
It's going to be a good day.
Woo, yeah, looking forward to it. 1 week from today, man. All right. So, boy, what a game. We're going to sign off for now, but thanks for joining us and then checking it out if you're looking at it later. And have a great night, everybody.
Have a great night.